All right, friends. So in this video, you're going to see me swiping right on all my meals. This would be done either the morning of a day or maybe the night before a day if I'm planning out my meals for the following day. So I'm swiping right on all the meals from that prior day just to get all my macros logged in there, make sure I'm on point for the day. And then I'm going to go on there and start changing around some food. So as you see right there, I'm hitting my macros. 420 grams of carbs, about 250 grams of protein, and 70 to 80 grams of fat. So now I want to think about the foods that I want to be eating. So I got some Halo Top. I want to log that in there because I want some ice cream. I need my sweet fix. It's been a week or two since I've done that. So now I'm looking for Halo Top. I've got a blueberry crumble that I really like. I could go and use the scanner function on the app to do this, or I can just type in the exact food I'm looking for. Oh, there it is, blueberry crumble. I'm going to have more than half a cup. Actually, I'm going to have the entire carton of it. So I change it from half a cup all the way up to 2 full cups. And then look at where my macros put me at. So now I'm adding that in, and then I'm working backwards. I'm going to go ahead and start, knocking out some other carbs and fats to kind of make room for that ice cream. So that's what I'm looking for now. This is the reason why you want to do this ahead of time and not after the fact. If I ate most of my meals for the day and then I wanted that Halo Top, I might not have the carbs or the fat room in my diet to be able to fit that in there. So if I plan it ahead, work it all into my macros ahead of time, figure out what I'm going to be eating for the day, now I'm taking out that guesswork throughout the day, and I'm going to just follow what I have logged in here. So now for that Quattro meal, for that fourth meal of the day, this is usually my dinner. Instead of egg whites and and good seed bread with some olive oil, I think I want to do a ground turkey burrito, or 2 of them actually instead. So I erased the eggs, I erased the good seed bread and the olive oil, and now I'm working in that ground turkey. So I'm going to do about 6 ounces of ground turkey. That is 93.7, I believe. Yep, there it is. Making sure those numbers look pretty accurate. They look good. Now I've got Mama Lupe tortillas. Now I can scan it in, or I can go type it in. Unless I'm sitting right there with the food in front of me, then I like to go try to look for it. But, sometimes I don't really want to put that kind of time into it, or I'm just not finding what I'm looking for. So that's what you're seeing me do now is I'm struggling to find the right macronutrients for the carbs that I'm looking for here. Mama Lupe's does make some awesome low-carb tortillas. I think it's like a total of 7 or 11 grams of carbs. Majority of that is fiber, so they do have those as well. But so looks like I was sitting out on my porch when I was doing this, came inside and found those Mama Lupe tortillas since I couldn't find it on the app. Scan the label and boom, easy. It's all in there for you. Okay, I'm gonna have 2 of those because I'm gonna have 2 burritos. So it'll be about 3 ounces of ground turkey for each burrito. I'm gonna do some rice with that. So I'm looking at how much rice I'm going to add. I did 2 cups, so that means I'll do, did 1 cup. So that means I'll do about a half a cup per tortilla, per burrito. Okay, and then just to keep it from being too dry and add a little bit of extra lean protein to it, I'm going to add in some plain, not vanilla, but plain Greek yogurt that tastes just like sour cream. So this is a great addition to any, taco meal that you're having. In this case, burrito meal. Anytime that a recipe calls for sour cream, I highly recommend using plain Greek yogurt. Not vanilla, because that will be sweetened. We don't want this to be a sweet burrito. So I logged that in, and now I'm scanning, making sure that all my macros are going to be lined up accurately for the day. Looks like I was short on fat a little bit, so easy addition of fat would be some peanut butter. Now there will be a little bit of carbs, a little bit of protein with this, but a few grams is going to be okay, especially with how high my numbers are right now. Looked like that fat overshot it, so then I do a little bit of trial and error with it. Okay, I'm going to do about half a serving of peanut butter, and boom. Got my fat in between the 70 to 80 gram mark. But carbs were a touch high, so I'm going to go manipulate that as well. Drop that 2 cups down to 1.5 cups. Now I'm at 414 grams of carbs for the day. And you can see my percentages there. 30% protein, 20% fat, and 50%